with Eric. You already know what it is. Now we're about to be making some double chocolate fudge brownies by Dolly Parton. You already know. It's gonna be baked by Eric. I'm back. I'm glad to be back. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera the other way. You already know. Here. This is where we're gonna be starting at. Alright? So we need half a cup of butter, which is a whole stick. No, this is the unsalted. Let me get the other one. But you know what? I don't really think it matters. Because I ain't about to go with the tub. We're just gonna go with that. Don't matter really. So long as it's a half a cup of butter. So we're gonna go ahead. Put that in the microwave. Let me find my measuring cup first. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my stick of butter, which is half a cup of butter, in my measuring cup so I can melt it, because it requires a half a cup of butter melted. I usually put it on for 1 minute, to melt the half a cup of butter, which is 1 stick of butter. So we are making Dolly Parton's fabulously double fudge brownies. You see it for yourself right here. Yep. You see it. That's what we doing. Stay tuned. Yo, what's good? My girl wanted some brownies tonight, so I'm making them. And I'm topping them with Duncan Hines whipped cream cheese. So you already know you baking with Eric. Alright? The Bake King. So our melted butter. Our butter is melted. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the refrigerator. I like for it to cool down a little bit. But actually, warm melted butter helps it mix better. Okay, we're gonna move to our next step, which we need 1 large egg and 3 tablespoons of milk. Right. So we got 1 large egg and we got some milk here. So about to get a teaspoon of milk. So what I want to do first is I want to put the mix in there.
Oh, wow.
So I told a client who been buying my cupcakes that I'm making brownies tonight. And she said, ooh, make them for me. And now she want a dozen of brownies, but I'm doing those tomorrow. My girl wants some brownies tonight with some cream cheese, whipped cream cheese, as you can see. That's what we putting on there. I only fuck with Duncan Hines. As you can see, this is Duncan Hines as well. Because I'm the Dun King. You already know. Stop playing with me. The Bake King, the Dun King. So, I'm going to do 3 tablespoons. That's about, damn, it already spilled in there. We say that's about 1. Fuck it. Even if it's a little over, it's all good. And it is a little over. So, really don't matter. No. Focus on what I'm doing here. That's what's up. What's going on, Lex? You see my face later when I'm all done here. But till then, you're gonna see the face of these brownies. How about that? We're gonna do our egg. Open up our egg. Drop our egg product in there. And yolk and shit. All right. Done with the milk. Stay right there. Okay, so now it's time to stir the shit up. Okay. So I'll plug in the mixer. You know what we forgot, guys? Well, I ain't gonna blame it on you guys. You know what I forgot? Forgot to melt the butter. Half a cup of butter. I was like, hold on, why am I stirring up dry ass powder? Because that 3 little teaspoons of milk wasn't shit. That's done. Baby, I think I should use my glass pan. Hmm? Hey. Go ahead and spray that with some Pam. Is he a real inspector?
Mm-hmm.
He is?
Yep, he's putting a review too on screenshot review of it. Mine said they service such, they school was cold and soggy.
Oh, so he's not doing what dude does.
Mm-mm. He's actually putting a review in that place. I wouldn't eat from there. Any animal too? Hell no.
Are they American?
I don't know what, I don't know if he's Arabic or something, but he speaks English, but yeah. I mean, they serving burgers, so ain't no Chinese place or nothing like that. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Here we are, guys. Pop that baby in the oven. And that's going to be for 35 minutes. We're going to set our oven to 350.
Why you bring the boy up here? You want to stay downstairs?
Yeah. So, we are preheating the oven.
That restaurant, that's nasty as fuck.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. He made 2 burgers, so I don't know. I don't even know what location it is. Because they said that could be people. This might be our favorite location for this.
Yeah. While these brownies get baked, I'ma get baked. You already know. Nigga say you need to put in some work cleaning. Word. I ain't using the fudge, guys. I may, and then again, I may not. We'll see what's up. I got an idea for the fudge. Oh, nigga tired. I need to smoke some weed.
I love you, bro.
Love you too, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I need to smoke some
Baby,
weed.
come here.
What's up? What's up, man?
I want some cereal.
Yo, that's nasty.
Yeah.
No.
That make me know you want you can't see your food in there, you're not in the kitchen with me. So it's like,
Oh, where?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, what the fuck was that? Ew. Oh, aprons?
Man. Oh, yeah.
Like you don't want to throw it out.
Right.
Good. And it's white. Ew. Ew.
Oh,
Ew.
no. Oh, no. They're getting closed down, bro. Wow. Hell no. Hell no, bro. Trying to put these in the oven. And we're going for 35 minutes. Make sure you set my timer for 35 minutes. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing tonight? Alright, that's straight. That's straight. Man, unlike those fucking restaurants right there, I love a clean fucking environment. Man, that's just nasty, B. I could not eat from that restaurant. I sue him for making me eat from that restaurant and it's dirty like that. Oh yeah. Shut him down. Shut him down. You already know. He's nasty. He's nasty. Fuck no. Oh. I don't know if I get copyright for showing you guys this shit, but what? Oh, what's the name of this shit?
Dirty Restaurant Audits with JT.
Dirty Restaurant Audits. Y'all need to check that shit out, man. Fucking nasty motherfucker.
So right now, temping different spots to try to get it up under 41.
Fuck that, B. That's why, you know what? If I can't see my food being made, I'm not gonna eat there, man. No. No. You never know how clean a restaurant is by sitting up front waiting on your food. They could have dropped that motherfucking patty. They said, oh man, we ain't got time to make another one. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time to make another one, so fuck it, blow it off. You know what they said? God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. Shit, blow it off. Not that I would do something like that. That's just disgusting. You know? Man, hell no. Nasty motherfucker, man. Dude said no service today. He said, no, we already in service. No, he said, oh, we already have service. Fuck, you ain't got no more now, motherfucker. After seeing that nasty fucking place back there, man, hell no. I need to take a tour before I even eat from your restaurant. Is it possible? Fuck no, man. I need to see the kitchen. Well, sir, this is a nice sized restaurant. Which particular place would you like to see first? The kitchen first. I need to see what the fuck the kitchen looking like. Cause you're serving me food, so I want to make sure that bitch is clean. You know, to my perspective, shit. Fuck that. That was disgusting, man. He ought to be ashamed of himself, having his restaurant dirty like that.
And that's sad because he only the manager.
They use aprons. They use aprons to clean. Nasty fuckers. Wow, man. You gotta be careful where you eat at, man. For real. For real. Man, you said you're gonna need 2 cigarettes after this one. He ain't even too much concerned about that shit. Because he's nasty. Hell yeah. Yo, guys, so we making brownies tonight. My girl wanted some brownies with some whipped cream cheese, so we making it happen. And tomorrow I'll be filling the order. 24 brownies, okay? Whipped cream cheese topping. You already know.
All right, man. So, what do you hold right here? Fries?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right, just make sure, how often do you clean this? How often? 4 hours, yes. Thank you. All right, man, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my report out there and go ahead and finish this up for me. And I'll talk to you before I get out of here, okay? All right, have a good day.
Mm-mm. They gonna close his ass down. What's the name of that?
Incredible Burger.
Incredible Burger. They closing his ass down. He got a B.
So they saying that they're sorry.
My company got an
We
A
lost
plus.
minor mistakes.
Better Business
I know,
Bureau.
which is not normal.
Straight.
But we have fixed it and called for the reinspection. Thank you. Well, we see that's a total lie, guys. I just stopped y'all because I seen y'all about to eat there. You say y'all ate there before? How did y'all like it? It wasn't always cooked.
So y'all finna go there.
Why y'all about to go there again
Eat
then?
again.
Right.
Y'all was gonna give it another try? Yeah, we was trying to give it another chance. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna save you from possibly getting sick. That place is disgusting. The manager never showed back up. to
Wow.
give his test.
That's fucking
I'm
crazy.
assuming he's hiding or he's ashamed because there's no way he's gonna know the answers. And if he do, he's gonna use the phone to cheat. He obviously displayed no knowledge of any type of food safety during the audit, so there's no way he's gonna be able to pass the test. And he has his phone with him, so he's gonna cheat if anything. They show up today?
Red Bull.
Come to clean. Come to clean.
Keep them wings flying.
Me and you.
You already know.
Get it nice, okay? We're gonna get a good system set up, get everything off the floor, get washed, rinsed, sanitized.
Oh, that's
get
nice.
Set up for success. So when the health inspection come next time, we're gonna try to get you a A. Go with a little vinegar. Blue Dawn. Blue Dawn is really good. Baking soda. Look at this.
That's the only color it is.
Oh yes. Give me a little foam.
He said blue
Mix
dawn.
it with some hot water.
No, they
I ain't seen it no other color.
green
Yes, that's science, that's
Green. Oh yeah, I seen
keep
it.
it clean every day.
and purple. I think green and purple.
All dawn is good. I would only clean like the grease products, but I would get like the greaser for like the grease products, the floor and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
All that dirt.
I think his walls is dirty. Wow.
We're
Look
gonna
at
get
that.
this really good because this, you gotta open this door every time.
He helping him clean?
Yep.
Should have hired me.
All that ground just coming off. Coming right off. Just gotta give it a little scrubbing. Same in the back. We're gonna get this area clean. Oh no. We might can't save it. We might can't save it.
Like a roach.
Dude got a lot of cleaning to do.
It's still out smoking. If somebody was here helping me clean, I think I would skip a smoke break and probably just hang out and maybe clean. If it was me, but hey, that's just it was me. Go ahead and
I mean, dude went to go smoke a cigarette?
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
like all this we just gotta get him some more training. Look at this. It's just disgusting, man. Look, this is standing water, folks. Now that's a hazard if it's not one. It's just disgusting. All right, let's move this so we can get
Wait,
this
where you
cleaned
pushing
up.
that dirty ass water to?
You should have cleaned that water up.
Comes right off.
Look at that shit.
What the fuck you mixed together?
Grease.
Baking soda, vinegar, and Dawn, and water.
I don't know.
So you're the owner. What's your name?
Another owner on the phone.
Your name is Eric. Okay, Eric, if you threaten me with arrest for cleaning up your store, I will have to share all this footage with the community, and the community will not like this. basically, the owner called and threatened me with the authorities to leave the store immediately because he's made 0 sales today. The owner cares more about money than he do the health and safety of the community. So this is exactly why we do what we do, so we can do stuff like this. See this? This is what the owner wants.
Ew.
We want stuff like this. But guess what? That's what we do with stuff like that. We do stuff like that, we throw it in the trash. Okay? Yes, Alex. Yeah, so you're threatening me that you're gonna bring authorities for me cleaning up your restaurant. I know you didn't ask for me, but you were going to be shut down indefinitely and not make no money ever again. At this
He
location.
didn't give a fuck.
I'm sorry? You hung up.
He hung up. What?
Let's push this back. Come on, let's finish up. Let's push this back. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. Let's push this back. So, yeah, we do this. We do this for the community. We do it to protect the health and safety of the community when they come to eat out at their favorite spot, right? We're not doing it for no other reason. If I come across a
He must be
bad
watching his bank account or watching something. We didn't get no sales. That's terrible.
clean it up. I'm not just gonna come, bust your balls, make you clean up, make you throw stuff out.
Dude said they ain't getting no sales. Wow.
To the owner, Mr. Alex, the owner of Incredible Burger here at Four Seasons Mall in Greensboro, North Carolina. It's a shame on you, man. Shame on you.
Put the location out.
Put him out there.
Ew.
Ew.
And that's where food is cooked. Ugh.
That's a shame.
I wouldn't eat from there. I mean, wait, it's like that. You can't see how nasty that bitch is from the window or the little thing?
Probably. Probably can't.
Oh yeah, y'all supposed to be here. I'm sorry? Y'all supposed to be here. Did him? Yeah. Did him? Say that again? Say what's that? What's his name? Y'all representative for Google? Oh yeah, y'all was supposed to be here right now. I just supposed to be here. Did you see the hair score? What's that? Oh no. 81.5? Huh? That's what they told my I know. But the owner has nothing to do with it. His store about to get shut down if I didn't come do with this. You see this? So nobody can eat here. Finish. Tell me all I'm done. Nobody can eat here safely if I didn't come. So call that owner back and tell him he should have been cleaning it up. But it's nothing he can do about it, or they can get shut down indefinitely. Unfortunately, I didn't get to finish the full cleanup like I originally planned.
Nigga was nasty.
Those hood, especially up under that
Motherfucker was sleep. Ew, with no socks. Yeah, that's disgusting.
details, but I had to shift my
Niggas
focus
is
when I started
nasty,
worrying about the
man.
police possibly showing up. Now, just to clear things up, the first owner I spoke with was Alex, and the second owner name was Eric. That's why I kept getting the names mixed up during the video. But here's my final recap. Incredible Burger in Greensboro, North Carolina, inside Four Seasons Mall. I would not recommend anyone eat at this location. From what I saw, Salam, the person in charge, the manager on duty, is in serious need of training. Not just on food safety, but on basic cleanliness standards. And from what I could tell, he didn't seem all that interested in actually putting in the work to learn these things. Even though he did.
He's out there smoking a cigarette. Hell nah.
Damn, that wall is better.
Remember, food safety is mandatory. It's not an option.
What, baby?
You ain't talking to your life?
Hey,
Ain't nobody on
what
there.
you doing? Hey, fall back. I said fall back. Fall the back. When I tell you to move, you fucking move, you hear me? I was talking shit. You know who the hell that is? Fix your face, don't look at him. That's OG.
I'm about to end the live soon after these brownies is done. I want them to see these brownies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's skip, bro.
See that one.
On February
No,
12th,
no.
2024.
You seen that
I've
one?
seen that one. Hell yeah. Yes, sir.
Let me drink my water in peace.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Let's see something.
Officers respond.
Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
On October 27th,
Making brownies in the hood.
officers responded to a call of a disgruntled customer at Walmart.
Okay, so what's the issue? She called you guys. Well, you guys called first, didn't she? Yeah. She had a security. Okay.
Wait a minute. What's this one?
Says Walmart customer gives police a performance they'll never forget.
Wow.
What are we doing? I don't know. Are you stretching? I don't know. What do you mean?
She already tripping.
Are you arresting me?
Mm-mm. Damn it, man. I'm telling you.
Sit.
What?
This shit keeps burning out. The motherfuckers did not fucking
I'm confused. What would you like?
dry the shit
I'm deaf. I
good
can't
enough.
hear you.
This shit fucks with me.
Is that dispenser?
I'm the grower. Hell no. Somebody grow this shit.
How can I help you?
I can't hear you.
Were you guys able to communicate with her?
That's why she's acting like that. So she.
I'm trying to help her. Well, if you weren't listening to Kevin Gates, you could probably hear us. Did you talk to her?
Ah, the officer knew she was listening to Kevin
She
Gates.
said,
That's funny, B.
How you know she was in the Kevin Gates?
I guess he know. I guess he listened to Kevin Gates too.
I am deaf.
She's deaf, but she got AirPods in.
How she know that they talking to her then?
you guys want your trust back? Yeah, dude.
She tripping. Look at her. Look at her. What's that? The dance? The new dance? Lock me up dance. What the fuck? She's tripping. Hold on. She got a dog too?
The dog's not deaf. She's trying to return. Are you gonna leave?
I paid for that though.
Right.
Stop playing with me.
So take it with
I'm
you.
trespassed.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So leave. Take your stuff.
Anale no.
What?
Anale.
What?
You're deaf. I don't.
You don't understand what I'm saying?
I didn't either. Get her ass for animal cruelty. I don't like that shit.
Take your item and leave.
Yep. Yeah.
I paid for it.
So take
Nah.
your proof.
Take me out of here.
Why?
Hmm?
You gonna take me out of here or what?
No, I don't want to. You want her trespass? Leave. Can you just tell her in our presence that she's trespassed?
They telling her ass to leave and she gonna get
I'm
arrested.
not leaving until I get a replacement. All right, let's take me out.
Mm-mm.
Let's go. Take me out.
Don't touch me.
Take me out. Take me out.
You wanna go to jail?
Take me out. Take me out,
She
officer.
bugging.
Deputy, sheriff, take me out.
Hey Siri, how much time is left on the timer?
If you don't leave, you're gonna go to jail. And the dog's gonna go to the ACC.
Excuse me?
If you don't leave,
My dog's on a leash.
yeah, if your dog, when you go to jail, your
15
dog's
minutes.
Let's go to jail, please. I love it.
What? You got a dog? How you gonna request to go to jail?
You have your name and date of birth, or LP wants to
I love jail. I go all the time.
What?
Can you just tell her that if she doesn't leave, she's gonna trust back. She needs to leave, and if not, I'll take her.
She ain't deaf. She's not deaf. She heard him say that he was gonna take her to jail. She responded to that.
Alright, ma'am. So
Stop
you're officially
it.
trespassed.
I'm trespass? You work here? You don't look like you work here. Well, I'm trespass. Let's go. Why you not hand up in there if I'm trespass? I'm wanting to go in cuffs. Thank you. This is what y'all want.
She's just dumb. That's what you wanted. She wanna go in cuffs and then gonna turn around and say, that's what y'all wanted. Are you kidding? They was telling your dumb ass to leave. Stop.
And where's my item that I paid for?
Girl, your item that you paid for is the least of your worries now.
My attorney's gonna love this.
Ma'am, you had an ample opportunity to leave.
Yes, you did. You requested that.
I'll write that. It's
You
not
requested to leave out in cuffs, girl.
That's Prince Charles. Don't.
I really want to take this case.
Who the fuck requested to leave out in cuffs?
That's my shit, and that's my shit.
Must be under some type of other drug. Cause I'm telling you, weed don't make you do that shit.
Congratulations. You are the proud owner of this shit.
Some weird shit. Look at her. She's tripping. He said you could slow down. She must be walking all manly and fast. You see how she's walking?
So you're bringing up this one, you said blank email 1015? Yeah, 10-4. And I'm 10-4 with
Bugging.
signal 70. Dalmatian.
So guys, it won't be long before those brownies and stuff. Oh yeah. Put them babies in the refrigerator. Cool off. We're gonna have to see those tomorrow.
Did you get my black item?
The nigga going to bed. You heard me? Try to catch some properties before it rain tomorrow.
My
Yep.
attorney is gonna love this.
What is your attorney gonna love though? Really though? You asked them motherfuckers to take you out in cuffs. The attorney gonna see this video and he's gonna be like, what do you want me to do about it?
This is better if I slow down. Yeah.
I'm telling you. You bugging. Yeah. What the fuck?
They jumping already? They drop her?
Wait, what the fuck? No, she did that shit.
I like her little outfit. That's cute.
I'm looking for that show she about to put on though. Stop playing. Son, did she pass it? Did she like pass out or some sort and then wake up smiling and shit?
So much happiness.
Don't have her damn dog and shit.
Good thing she got that kind of dog, because if she had another kind of dog, it'd probably bit the officer by now.
But I think they doing something to her.
Thinking they doing something bad to her, but she doing all that shit to herself. Dumb fool. She a damn plum fool. Look at that. They gotta carry her like a dude who's showing his ass. That don't make no sense, man. Somebody said, you heard that? I heard, right? She must have heard me.
She in Greenwich.
Hell yeah. She was charged with trespassing, resisting without violence, and battery on an LEO. Law enforcement officer.
honestly, it was kind of comical for about 5 minutes. It was. I was laughing.
Where did the battery come in, though?
Roe now offers FDA-approved weight loss
Battery.
vials for half the list
Yeah.
price and with results you can see faster.
Now,
This
see, I don't know about all that.
Not one, but 2 hormones to
I ain't seen her
and
touch
less
one of them
options.
officers
Plus, you
at
see if you're
all.
eligible online from the comfort of your own home. That means no waiting
She
for
fell
an
to the
in-person
ground
doctor's
twice.
appointment,
That was
no
it.
commute to the doctor's office, and no waiting rooms. Weight loss faster, confidence higher, price cheaper.
They just want to get you with something that can stick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy, say she hit me. Battery
One
on
dose,
officer.
you can watch those dead
Your
fleas
ass gonna
fall
sit till you see a judge.
right off. Teach fleas a
Yeah.
lesson with Capstar.
They made sure they got something that stuck.
At
The shit.
past
Just
1
getting
in the
told to
morning
leave
on
Walmart. You ain't leave. You want to go in handcuffs?
2024,
You'll be right out in a few
officers
hours.
from the Urbana
You
Police
know what I mean?
Department stopped a
Man, she
suspected
could have
drunk
just
driver
left
who was allegedly
and went
speeding
home.
in lanes
Fuck
and
that.
remained stopped
I
at a
would just
green
left.
light for over
I
10
would have just
seconds.
left.
If they
Fuck
haven't
them
already, they will
motherfuckers. They
soon
ain't getting
find
my
out
money
that
no
he is
more
the
anyway.
active Champaign County Sheriff Matthew
Whoever,
Melvin, ranking well above the officers pulling him
trespassing
over.
my ass. That'd be their fault. Especially if I come there every day. Like if Walmart banned me or trespass me, they'd be stupid. They'd be stupid to trespass my ass. I come there every day. I gotta go there tomorrow. We just came from there tonight. I gotta go back there tomorrow. Okay? I'm trying to tell you, and then Friday looks
The initial
good.
officer is
You said then Friday looks good.
over a year of experience.
Friday looks good for another visit to Wally World.
Same jurisdiction for nearly
You know what I
25 years
mean?
alongside Matthew.
Shit, I might just start doing strawberry check every Friday. You feel me?
I'm just going there and get like a thing that you do.
Be like an audit. Yup. Strawberry audit. Let me see your fruit. Let me see your fucking fruit. Oh my God.
It's fucking hot.
Cause y'all
Is the heat on or
motherfuckers be
something?
having mold. Nah, the heat ain't on. I done seen mold on them strawberries. I had to look real good. Like,
Let me see your lighter.
I had to put my damn vision to like x-ray
Thank you.
to be able to see that shit. Cause I was like, oh, hell no. If there's mold on one, there's mold on many more.
Yep.
So I had to fucking look real good. Oh, man.
Here,
I couldn't believe I seen that
identification
shit,
is
man.
fully verified as he presents
Wow.
a distinctive license for his position.
Should have sued they asses.
Well, spell it.
What's this one, boy?
There it is.
Corrupt sheriff promises to destroy cop's career. Cause you was caught driving drunk or something.
Yes, sir.
What is that? Throw up on the side of his car? Look at that. Hold on. That shit.
Ew, hell yeah. That motherfucking nasty motherfucker. Threw up on the side of his truck.
Over here, you're okay?
Ew.
Matt, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, okay. I just want to make sure you're not grabbing something, all right? Come on over here. It's all right. Move your
He's
way
like,
flat.
really? Yeah, really. You ain't no different than anybody else, brother. Just because you a damn police officer.
We're just going to go over here with flat, Matt. We're going to do some tests.
Them motherfuckers go AWOL too on the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You're like, I've been caught up.
I said, we're going to walk over here and
It's
do some
over.
tests.
My life is
Stop
over.
right there. You got a gun with you. Don't act this way. Sheriff, don't. The officers ask about his gun, not just for safety. Having a gun in the vehicle while committing an OVI offense is a serious felony and could cost the county sheriff his right to carry.
Oh, he's the county sheriff. Oh, his dumbass is done.
Okay? All right, so
His dumbass is done. He's drinking behind the fucking wheel. They are
officers
demoting his ass at least.
while Matthew goes through his phone. Another 10 seconds.
Babe, watch that
drags
cigarette.
by. What's that? Over here to this pavement to do some tests. Okay. All right.
That motherfucker stumbling. You see that? He know the fucking law. And he
They'll
still
arrest
break
somebody
it.
else doing that shit.
And he still break the law.
You guys are amazing.
Take his fucking ass to jail.
Crazy. It's cold out.
Yeah, freezing.
If I'm gonna choose a pillow, it's definitely.
You saw that?
I can't believe
He fell onto his own truck.
Cervical pillow is this 2-in-1. Ergonomic Wonder provides perfect.
Are you trying to call Josh Jacobs?
Lieutenant Josh Jacobs reports to Matthew and is the direct commanding officer of the uniformed police on scene. It is unclear if the call connects, and no records are currently available to confirm who Matthew is attempting to call.
All right, well, let's get done
Well,
with that.
ask him. Make him put it on his speakerphone.
Take the test. Is that what you're doing?
Oh, he is on the phone with Jacob. He just said Jacob.
All right, then let's go over here to where it's flat.
I like to go home.
No, that's not happening, buddy.
Do this testing first to make sure.
How many motherfucking individuals who ain't police officers get to go home drunk? Hell no.
They ain't with a gun.
There is.
Right. Hell no.
There is. Okay. So,
Take his ass to jail.
make sure you're safe to drive.
Because he can't drive.
Test will be placing you under arrest for OVI.
Really?
Go ahead. Yup. Really. Think you any fucking different?
I'm asking you to take some field sobriety test, man. Can you do that?
Silence goes for another 25 seconds.
All right, let's get our stuff done first here, and you can make some phone calls here in a minute, all right? What's that? All right, let's step on over here. We're going to take some field sobriety tests, all right, Matt? Are you refusing?
You're going to lose your license for a year, too.
Are you refusing to take the test?
Yeah, really, motherfucker. He think because he a sheriff, he shouldn't have to do all that. Get the fuck out of here. That's their problem now.
Are you refusing to take the test? Yeah, I'm recording. Yes.
I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, he don't care?
Silence
He
continues
will.
for over 30 seconds.
All right, man.
He will.
Let's make a couple phone calls, but we got to get this moving along here. So, are you going to take some field sobriety testing? We need to do the field sobriety test, all right?
No.
Are you refusing to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm
He under arrest.
for OVI.
Yep.
Yeah. For what?
For driving under the influence of alcohol. You got a gun on you? Really? Yeah. Matt, you're under arrest.
Matt, you're going to jail, Matt.
Yep.
He probably made good money a year, too. Stupid.
Other hand, please.
He made good money a year.
As I say, he probably made good money a year.
He's got broad shoulders. You got to set cuffs out. I'm trying to line him up.
He a wide boy. Like my grandma would say. He a wide one, ain't he?
Pillsbury dough ass nigga.
Fat boy.
Need 2 cuffs.
Finish because there's two of them.
Need 2 cuffs for his ass.
Wide motherfucker.
I'm going to leave your knife in the truck, all right? Is that cool with you?
Yeah. With me.
Another truck.
Yeah. You double lock them, so I'll get better on you.
Oh.
You got the right
Y'all gonna let him, y'all gonna keep his knife in the car or in his truck because y'all know the judge gonna throw that bitch out.
If you kill him, if you're better for you by the court, you understand those rights? You understand them? You know I'm doing my job. I know you know what I'm doing. Huh? Come on this way. Alright, turn around. Put your butt down first. I see so hard, alright? Put your butt down first. And
They got a good call. We got the motherfucking sheriff tonight. They got a good caller.
Right.
Got the big dog.
Probably saying, yo, you locked up the sheriff?
If I move your truck or you want
Stop it.
are you good if I park it over here?
Yeah, we got his ass for OVI. He just kept on saying, really? Really?
I can move it over here.
Really?
Over here in Bodie Circle.
I told him I need you to take a test. He's like,
I
really?
permission to do it.
I need you to get
He
out
said
the
you guys
truck."
are amazing.
Really? You guys are fucking amazing.
You gotta tell me it's okay for me.
Yeah, they are. They doing their job.
Refuses to answer the question.
They are
10
fucking
seconds
amazing.
of silence goes by.
Got another drunk driver off the fucking streets.
Another
It
12
happened to be a
seconds of
sheriff.
silence goes by
Wow.
before Matthew attempts to
Right.
adjust himself in the seat.
Don't tell me shit.
Let's make this quicker.
I'm not a
Let's see.
motherfucker you
Can I
can
just
talk
park
to.
this thing? Here's what I'm asking.
5
5 seconds of silence.
That's what his
6
life was
seconds of
about.
silence.
So no, I can't.
He knew the law,
13 seconds
but
of
you
silence
couldn't
goes
tell
by
him,
as
don't
Sergeant
get
takes
behind the
over
wheel and drink.
Matthew.
He thought he was above the law. His ass is right behind the fucking law now. Because his ass is behind it in the patrol car.
He disgusting, wow.
It's not in the car.
He probably threw up in the car. That's why he said that shit. Deputy sheriff right there. Well, deputy. Ooh. Let's go check those brownies.
Smell good.
The bitches smell good, don't they? We're about to pull them hoes out. We're about to see. Stop that timer. Get our gloves on. Gotta get our hot gloves. Hot gloves. You know it. Yeah, guys. Now that is a fucking brownie. You heard me? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me go ahead and show you. Look at that bitch. Now that motherfucker looks good. Yeah. Yeah. So, check it. Go ahead. Slice that bad boy. Here we go, guys. There's a dozen. Now, the next thing. Ooh, that's hot as fuck. Ooh. There we go, guys. Now, I'm gonna let those cool off. We're we're gonna go ahead and put some aluminum foil over.
They want to have a baby girl named Emma.
Emma? Hell no. You kidding, Carl?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not kidding. I said yeah. No, I'm not kidding.
Boy, it's not gonna be easy putting some aluminum foil on this bench. We're gonna do it the best way we can. I mean, having these gloves on is not gonna be easy. That's good enough. Just letting it cool down anyway. Alright, guys. I have to put this in the refrigerator. Somebody else puked in his car?
On his car.
Stop it. That's a good one. Okay. Get up right now. You already know. It's Debate King.
All we gotta find out.
They gonna copyright my shit now. They gonna copyright my shit now.
It's a fucking ass. Damn.
Yeah, but
primary vote took place 9 months
she,
prior in March. The transfer of
that's
office
her
does
song.
not occur until January 5th, less than 2 weeks after this incident.
Copyright
Matthew was
a lot.
elected.
Why do you want to fight with me? I don't want to fight with you. You want to argue with me because of everybody else? Because everybody else what? Not really. I don't care about politics. Yes, you do. Give a you see me jumping up and down on the election stuff? Give a less about that.
Matthew reveals he lost re-election for county sheriff earlier that year. Though the primary vote took place 9 months prior in March, the transfer of office does not occur until January 5th, less than 2 weeks after this incident. Matthew was elected county sheriff the last 2 terms for a total of 8 years. In the March 2024 Republican
Stop being so
primaries,
greedy.
Matthew lost the election by just 9 votes, giving Chad Burrows the victory and effectively removing Matthew from his position come January next year. Though Matthew only
2025.
narrowly lost, his alleged questionable practices may reflect the public's growing frustration behind his leadership. One case, notably occurring after the primary election, involves Matthew arresting St. Paris Police Chief Eric Smith at the Champaign County Fair in August of 2024, making Matthew the second known officer arrested in the county in a matter of roughly 4 months. Off-duty, out of uniform, and out of jurisdiction, Eric was arrested by Matthew at a privately run county fair for trespassing and obstruction after refusing multiple times to store his handgun gun in compliance with the fair's no-gun policy. The charges were later dropped, likely due to Ohio's House Bill 228,
That doesn't mean for a police
which permits
officer
officers
too,
to
does
open
it?
carry if their badge is displayed, something Eric had, despite being casually dressed. St.
Right, he
Paris,
can
which
carry his
hired Eric
badge
as
and his
police
gun.
chief in 2021,
Yeah, don't
placed
apply
him
to
on
them.
paid leave after the fair incident and eventually disbanded the entire department. Mayor Susan Prince cited finances and officer retention as their reasons, and cited 5 officers had quit within 7 months, leaving only Eric, who spent at least 2 months on paid leave as the village's sole officer. When asked by constituents who they could rely on for law enforcement, the mayor informed they would utilize the county sheriff's office, led by Matthew himself, as the village had been compelled to do since the St. Paris Police Department was understaffed. Eric was formally laid off on December 17th after the disbandment, which happens to be the same night Urbana officers arrested Matthew for driving under the influence.
Just let me go home. You're gonna go home. I told you that. Okay. But you gotta take your fingerprints. I do. Yeah. You don't. You and I both are. You don't.
He lost re-election, so he went out and got drunk.
I'm standing here perfectly normal with you. You and I. John, you gotta go. What? I'm standing here with you. I understand you're standing here with me. Okay. I got to get your fingerprints, man. No, you don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna freaking roll around on the ground with you. Get your fingerprints. Let me go home. So you're refusing to get fingerprints? Yeah. Without resisting arrest? Is that what you're saying? I'm not resisting. Come on, man.
Refusing to fingerprint likely wouldn't result in a resisting charge, but it could lead to obstructing justice. In this case, it can be argued that Matthew's intimidation is preventing the sergeant from performing his duty to assist in the investigation.
Laying your hands to the phone right now? It's 1 in the morning, man. Silly. Huh? Because you guys have been silly. Why'd you call somebody for a ride home? I would have gave you a damn ride home. You don't live that far outside of town. Why are you being silly? Come on, come back here. Where? We gotta go to the freaking booking room while we wait. I'm just gonna put you in the interview room. Here. I understand that. We gotta get your tickets and stuff typed up. No. Okay? Give me a ticket while I walk perfectly normal. Just have a seat here.
He don't want them to know that he got arrested.
That's what it is. You don't want it on record.
Just over 10 minutes goes by before body cam footage returns.
And then your citation is going to be for operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, all right? So your court date's going to be Friday morning at 9 a.m., yes. Just one more. We're not trying to hem you up on all kind of crap, man. So, all right? So, all right, so you violation 363.018.
What did he say?
Cute.
Your court date is, like I said, Friday morning, 9 a.m. You have any questions about that? Any questions about any of this?
He was just calling JJ, wasn't he?
Right, on his phone.
We're outside, releasing him.
I wouldn't release him. He under the influence still.
How's that?
Keep him like they do everybody else for 4 hours.
Yeah, no problem.
Matthew faces one charge of operating
Yeah,
a
right.
vehicle under the influence, a first-degree misdemeanor, and has pled not guilty. He was released on a recognizance bond with a 1-year driving suspension under implied
Told you.
consent laws, meaning he cannot drive until at least December 20th, 2025.
Damn.
The original prosecutor for the case recused himself, likely due to conflict of interest, and a special prosecutor was assigned instead. The case is still pending trial, during which time Sergeant Sean retired from the force after working in Urbana for 25 years. Matthew faces up to 6 months in jail, fines up to $1,075, and a license suspension of up to 3
They'll probably
years,
just fine him
though
and
he may
suspend
be
his
allowed to
license.
drive with an ignition interlock device. If caught driving on a suspended license, he must serve 3 days in jail, at least 1 month of house arrest, and could face up to 6 months of confinement, up to $1,000 in fines, a 30-day vehicle impound, and an additional 1-year license suspension.
Stop buying into the get-rich-quick illusion. Truth is, it's BS. If it was that easy, everyone would just be swimming in money and success already. The part that actually sucks, though, is that
I mean, can you really
people
see
are
that?
dream of
Yeah,
making
think.
an income online and having
Okay.
freedom get bait and switch
You gonna look at it later, though.
program and then give up on their
Sure
goals
will look at
completely
them too,
because
later.
they believe
I
that
said
the
them,
money
you gonna say it all.
and running an online business is just
Well,
some sort of
we
scam that
both
doesn't
know
really
what
work.
you
But
meant.
that's not true either. See,
Titties!
business is one of the most lucrative and rewarding
maybe.
paths to follow.
Gotta let that brownie cool off. I cut it into 12.
You did?
Yeah. Done? She's in there.
I charge her $14.99 for a dozen. That's not a bad price.
Police are at the home of Keith and Amber Zotto. Amber's mother, Betty, had called 911 earlier that day, asking officers to check on her daughter.
I'm looking for
Amber
clients
hadn't
that want to sign
responded to any calls
contracts
or
now.
messages in 2 days.
I got a
and
few
Betty
contract
feared
clients.
the worst. The officers arriving at the scene initially expected a
Yeah.
routine missing persons call, but what sat inside the house would be far more twisted and disturbing than anyone could have imagined.
Show me your hands! They sound like some pussies.
When police
They
first
sound
arrived
like
at the
some
Zotto
pussies.
home, they encounter something strange.
Why you want to see my motherfucking hands? You sound like some gay shit.
This alarms the officers, so they decide to call Betty, the person who originally dialed 911, hoping she can shed some light on the situation. But what Betty reveals to officers would quickly transform this simple tactic into one of the town's most disturbing mysteries yet.
Hello? Betty, talk to Crowley River Police Department. I'm at the Milan store. I'm talking to the kids. What's your relation to this family? Just so I know.
I can't really see that. See what it says.
Yeah. How many times do you think she's done that?
Say Siri, set my timer to 20
We
minutes.
always start, and that's the last place she was seen. I don't want to ask these kids for permission to go in the house, so I may have to call your son-in-law, talk to him on the phone, and see if he'll give me permission to go inside.
Betty would mention that she had been to the house earlier that day and noticed a few strange details. Amber's car was still in the driveway of the home, and her phone was left inside the house, as well as all of her credit cards and important documents. These minute details would prove to be much more important later on. Shortly after this call, Betty and her husband Ronald arrived at their daughter's home to meet with the police. It's here where Betty would reveal what she believed really happened to her daughter.
Hey, I'm Officer Crowley. Thanks for coming out. So I called him, but I left him a message. He didn't pick the phone up. So can't just go inside without a warrant. I either need a warrant or his permission to go inside the house. And it's not your residence, and I can't ask you for permission.
I'm about to make them.
If the kids is in the house, they can't just go in there. If them kids are too small to be by themselves, that wouldn't be probable cause of go in the house.
No, we still need a warrant. Still need a warrant.
Was there any problems at that point, or was it just pick the kids up? The kids are gonna stay at their house for the weekend. Everything was fine.
Oh, that's some bullshit. This nigga weed keep running out like this. My shit
Nigga
that
must
I
can't
grew
afford to go to the
never burned out
motherfucking
like this.
dispensary right now.
Okay. Yeah. But there's no sign that there's been any argument or anything like that. Okay. As you can see, I don't want you to think that I jumped any conclusions, but I'm
Gotta keep a lighter in your hand for his weed. The fuck?
According to
My
Betty,
weed that I
the
grew
family
never
typically
burned
had
out.
dinner together
No.
on the weekends, and although Keith and Amber occasionally argued, things never turned physical. At
Seems
least
like I gotta
not to
just
her
keep
knowledge.
Keith in
But
this
with no
motherfucker.
parents home, officers still couldn't legally
keep
enter the
lighting it.
residence, so they continued speaking with Betty,
One of the
hoping she'd
two.
reveal something
I'm probably
that could
gonna
explain
keep lighting
Amber's
it,
sudden
'cause
disappearance. Betty
That's some
explained
good
that
weed,
Amber
I ain't
was
gonna
highly
lie.
active in the community,
You just keep
volunteering
running
at her
out too
children's
fast.
elementary school as the treasurer of the parent organization, and everyone around town knew her as
I
a
like to
family
give
first
my
mother,
lungs some
spending
time
most
to
of her time
breathe.
with her children. That's why
You
Amber's
know?
disappearance was so puzzling. It
I ain't
simply
trying to keep
wasn't
this
like her to
motherfucker.
spontaneously leave her kids
Like I ain't
alone.
gonna smoke
This
another
confusion
blunt
would
again.
only heighten when Betty showed officers something that made the case even more unsettling. A note suggesting
Maybe you wanna comb my hair out?
herself.
They see me doing something. Why would you ask me to do that?
You want to do something else? We can go ahead and put it on the schedule. Like we can make a schedule. You know, you're doing that right now, and then what about 2 o'clock? I
No,
say.
you said put it on the schedule, like you a quote or something.
Yeah, like
Learning starts earlier than you think. That's why we created
put it on the schedule, like at 2 o'clock, and you do my hair.
designed for curious 5-year-olds.
Really?
Phonics,
Yeah,
numbers,
some-
early
you gotta
learning,
schedule shit nowadays, man.
and keep
I'm
them
telling you,
focused. It's
right now you
designed
gotta
to
write it
celebrate
down.
their wins.
When you get past 35, you gotta start writing shit down. I'm telling you, because if you don't, your ass gonna forget. Just like that. That's fast.
Make sure my mom has to identify my
Slipping your mind starts. Slipping your mind.
First glance, the note appears as a tragic
The slipping your mind condition. That starts about 35.
doubt, despair, and
Yeah.
emotional pain.
Shit just slip your mind.
Didn't align
You're
with
like,
what
wait,
police knew about Amber.
where were you at?
According to her mother,
Ah, man,
whenever Amber
you know
and
what?
Keith fought,
It
Amber
slipped my
always
damn
stayed
mind
at
I
her
was supposed to
parents'
meet
house
up with
and
you.
had never just disappeared. Certainly not without contacting
Hell
her family
yeah.
first. And although Betty
Hey, we had an
clarified that her
appointment
daughter had a
today.
history of
Ah,
self-harm,
fucking
ideation, and
slipped my
emotional
mind,
stress,
man.
The note's tone sounded off.
I'm 36.
Especially the disturbingly specific instructions for her own mother.
But then when you get around my age,
which
40,
seemed strangely
in your
cruel
40s,
to investigators. These
fuck, man.
unusual details
Forgot.
hinted at the chilling possibility that the
Hell
note
yeah.
wasn't exactly
Let 'em
what
know,
it
man.
appeared. They
Hey,
began to suspect Amber might
it did
not
more
have
than slip my
written these
mind.
words
I fucking
freely.
forgot.
Something wasn't right.
You heard?
So based
Do
on
what?
these signs,
It did more than
officers
slip my
decided to speak
mind.
with
I
Betty
fucking
again,
forgot.
this time on the oddities
That's
found
what happens
inside
at
the
the age of
note.
40.
Do you think it's something that
Yeah.
Don't blame your age.
Yeah, and then at 50, like, you just don't give a fuck.
that might happen?
You forgot on purpose. Like, fuck it.
I mean, I'm just wondering
Hey,
what else.
I'm 50. I'll blame my age. Hey, they understand.
And then at 60, you'd be like, they'd be like, I hope you ain't expecting me to give a fuck.
I understand. Of course.
Shit.
I agree. That's why I'm so concerned.
You probably wondering what happened to 70 on down now. Well, they still feel the same way. Hope you
70 on down,
understand.
70 on up, you mean?
70 on up. Yeah, 70 on up, right.
I understand. Now I understand.
30 more.
Betty would
Big Daddy,
also
I'ma beat
find the
you.
note
30 more
strange. Doesn't
years.
think Keith would have
You ain't
anything
life,
to
are
do
you?
with Amber's disappearance.
I don't think I shouldn't have said that.
Nothing makes sense.
I ain't gonna beat you.
Without any further
Yeah, you
clues,
are.
officers
I'm gonna love you.
decided to move to the next step in their investigation.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Y'all heard that? She
To who hear
gonna
that?
beat me up.
Ain't your shit.
Everybody know who's the prime aggressor now.
Still can't go inside the house.
Well, I heard her say she was gonna beat him out.
Fortunately, by using the kids, they were able
I'm
to get
just
on the
getting
phone
high,
with
which
Amber's
is
husband,
legal
Keith,
over
to
here.
get the permission they needed.
It's legal in
Wait, hold
Ohio
The next step in their
to smoke weed, and she's over here doing something illegal, beating on me.
Sure is.
Right, right, B? Yeah, right. That ain't the type
Betty
of
would
beating
also
you
find the
talking
note
about.
strange, but doesn't think Keith would have anything to do with Amber's
I know,
disappearance.
boy, I know,
At this point,
I know.
nothing makes sense.
Is that the
So,
same shit?
without any further clues, officers decide to move to the next step in their
And what is
investigation.
that?
Wait, with
searching
the
property.
lady with the kids in
Oh,
the
they
house?
searching the property, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what's
As
going
we
on
know,
They
though?
found the
without
gun?
the homeowner's permission,
I mean, what's
officers
going
still
on?
can't go inside the house without a proper search warrant.
Right,
Her
see,
daughter
I told
missing.
By using
Told
the
you they
kids,
needed a
they were
warrant.
able to get on the phone with Amber's husband, Keith, hoping to get the permission they needed.
No, you're not gonna get no permission from the husband.
Is this Keith? Yes, this is Keith. Keith, this is Officer Chris. Please, how are you? I'd like to go over a couple series of events and then ask you for permission if I could go inside your house and
No.
where we start searches is the last place you was seen, and that would be your house. But I don't have a warrant, and I'm asking you for permission to go inside your house too.
Luckily, Keith seemed
Did
to
he
have
say-
no problem
He
letting
said, "Go
officers
ahead."
search his home.
What?
One officer continued his conversation
Is he
with
that
Keith. Another would
stupid?
immediately begin searching the property, completely unaware they were both minutes away from uncovering the horrifying truth.
Wait a minute, her kids is
Before
there?
we continue,
kid's in the house.
it's worth
Dead?
noting that covering
No.
stories like this,
She is.
you realize just how much people
Wait,
are
huh?
forced to carry.
Okay, listen.
Fear,
The woman,
Wait, don't back it all the way up.
Shit.
Just
How
fill
far
me
did I
in.
back it up? Okay, listen. The woman is missing. That's her mom right here. This lady. That's her mom. Her mom called the police, wanted them to do a welfare check, but because the dad ain't home, they couldn't go in the house. And their mom is something dead in that trash can.
All right, so who did it?
The husband, evidently, or something. I don't know.
He said, "Go ahead, though." What?
I mean, she's dead in his garage, so who did it? He did.
How old is the kids?
I don't know. That one girl looked like she was pretty old. I mean, I know these kids talk, or their voices are different nowadays. They're older and growing up faster. But she, I don't know, probably like 15.
She probably killed him. Killed the mom.
And put her in the trash can, Eric.
Yeah.
You know a person's body is even heavier when they're dead. So no, I don't think no. That was a man.
What about the other kid?
Only to the daughter.
Did you say there was kids in the house?
Yeah.
I mean, there's more than one.
Yeah, there is. But I only seen the one girl that came on with the phone.
So maybe she had help from the other kid. Grabbed the legs, and then he grabbed the arms. Yeah. Be their first workout.
Killing their mom, Eric.
No, lifting her up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Lifting her up, putting her in the can.
That's still murder. That's still accomplice. You're an accomplice in murder, so you're still going to jail.
Kids did it.
No, they did not. Man did it.
Yeah, I don't think he would say go ahead and search the house without a search warrant.
I guess we'll
I mean,
see.
you can't be that stupid. Nah, he's a fucking plumb fool. If he said search that house without a search warrant and he got his wife's dead body in there, that would be some fucking stupid shit. Yeah, that'd be the dumbest
Well, he already gone from the house. All he got to do is take flight. They call him back.
Shit.
He ain't got to come back.
He'd still be wanted. He'd still be a wanted man.
Yeah.
Something like that, you can't damn run that damn far. Every state gonna know about your ass. Oh, that's him. I'm going to Texas. Oh, that's him over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, everybody's gonna recognize you in every damn state you go to. Hell no. Who the fuck want a life like that? Then Mexico is overcrowded because everybody want to go down there.
You go down to Mexico?
Yeah.
I mean, in the bigger picture, what's going on?
Oh yeah, because he's not a part of the United States.
We fight a lot, and she likes to walk away, or actually drive away, and I took her keys from her, so she couldn't drive away. She grabbed her purse, slammed her phone on the ground, and left, and I have not seen her since.
Did you actually see her leave, or you just assumed she left?
No, sir. I
And
begged
then
her
we
to
go
stay on
again
the
with
couch.
this shit.
We fought a little bit more, and I said, well, whatever, Amber, you sleep out there on the couch. I'm going inside. And I went inside. I don't know, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and then when I woke up at 9 or 10 o'clock Sunday morning, there was a letter on the fucking coffee table.
Has she ever threatened to hurt herself in the
Yeah,
past, or
fine.
is this? Oh, she has.
For the last 5 years, it's been her go-to.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I try to tell my grandma and grandpa, too, is she does this to me all the time, almost every weekend. She'll leave, and then she won't come back till Monday or Tuesday. And then my kids get all mad at me because I let her back in.
You're gonna eat a left, 2 left Twix, and a right
Seeing somebody else
Twix.
and she stays there?
Oh, for sure, people. She's been, that's another thing. That's why we
Right.
She's been seeing somebody for about 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't pay our bills. That's why we always fight, man.
He's lying.
She don't pay y'all bills.
Both were aware
What the fuck you
Amber
doing?
had struggled emotionally in the past, but neither realized just how serious the situation
Oh, is that her?
had become,
Mm-hmm.
or how tragically wrong their assumptions would soon turn out to be.
Where exactly was the book when you found it? Right there. Okay. And you recognized her handwriting? Yes. Okay. It's unmistakable. Okay.
Okay, this argument, I mean, you guys are
And that
arguing about...
fucking writing is small.
You guys are arguing about lots of stuff.
Well, that always comes into play, but this particular argument was about her not paying my mortgage for 6 months. I gave her all my money. I just cashed my check and she pays all the bills. And lately she hasn't been paying her bills.
But did he get physical?
Well, he is paying damn bills then.
Well, we've been physical a couple times, but
I want to say Saturday night. No.
You know, this is a fair question. Is there any chance that you hurt her in any way?
I fucking hope not, dude. I fucking hope not. But yeah, there's a possibility. I mean, I'm hoping not, but like I said, I don't remember shit. Me and Amber go through this shit all the time, and she always comes back.
Okay.
The only thing I'm worried about is she always goes to her fucking mom's house. She doesn't go anywhere. She does go somewhere else, but she always ends up at her mom's house.
Listening carefully to Keith's account, the officer initially found him credible as he described an argument about money and Amber's alleged infidelity. But the officer's concern grew when
he's the number one suspect.
Heavily intoxicated and couldn't remember if things turned physical. Suddenly, the possibility that Amber hadn't
He's the number one suspect.
became disturbingly real. Officers now suspected more clues were hidden inside the home. A drunken fight, maybe getting physical. Whatever happened, the answers were likely somewhere inside.
He gave me permission. I have it on my body camera. Recorded it. Okay. He gave me full permission to look in the house. So. Are they generally friendly? Okay, good. Just because did we look in there?
It doesn't open. It doesn't look like it's been disturbed because there's debris on the top of it, but we want to work on opening it.
Yeah.
Going in a can.
As officers continued their search, their body language indicated something was off. Careful not to alarm the family, neither officers openly acknowledged it yet, but they both recognized the unmistakable stench hanging in the air. The odor of decay. At this point, the only thing they were looking for was the source of that disturbing smell.
No, it's just that. It's right here.
Wait, if you've taken Uber
There it
since
is.
2019,
Wow.
this is the money glitch that's getting women
There it is.
compensated. Uber allegedly.
Magazine. Okay. Do we want to call someone? Yeah.
Yeah, because you're going to jail.
We'll have you stay inside, please.
She's in there.
Wow.
Inside the trash can in the garage was a gun, and underneath that was Amber's decaying body with a gunshot wound to the head, discarded with the rest of the garbage. This was now a crime scene, and police immediately began to suspect that this was far from self-inflicted.
When I searched the house, my feel was, something funky. I looked in that trash bin.
Okay.
There was nothing in it.
Well, when was that? When did?
I was here about 9 a.m.
Okay.
There was not, I would have noticed that.
Okay.
The top was the carpets and because of the smell, I literally watched it. I was kind of missing here. Forensic files. It was not there. So somebody's been, okay. And the kids were sleeping and they are unaware of okay. But
Oh, shit.
did that. Okay.
Somebody dumped her body in there.
I mean, ain't that her parents? Like, what ain't?
Unalived her. That's her parents, yeah. They don't seem extremely
Strangely,
upset.
although Betty had noticed the same foul odor of decay earlier, she didn't realize its implications, instead believing, or perhaps choosing to believe, that all this concern was simply because of the firearm police discovered in the trash can.
Betty didn't know it yet, but her statement would soon cast serious suspicion on her, making detectives question whether she herself had played a role in Amber's death.
Wow.
Now, though, officers had to secure the area and move Amber's family away from the gruesome scene.
I don't want the kids to see.
I mean, this is a nest. So if you lift here, I mean, obviously there's a gun there, but if you lift here, you can see her foot. She weighs about 160, 170 pounds. Right there, where your hand is. Your body here. So I called Reno. He's calling MCU, and I know he sent me to.
While officers waited for the Major Crimes Unit to arrive and process the scene for forensic evidence, they began to grapple with several troubling inconsistencies surrounding Amber's family. Keith had admitted to being heavily intoxicated the night Amber disappeared. He couldn't say for certain whether his argument with Amber had turned violent, only that things had gotten heated, and that much of the night was a blur. But Keith wasn't the officers considered a suspect. Amber's mother, Betty, claimed she had checked the trash can during that morning and had seen no sign of Amber's body or the gun. Yet, just hours later, both appeared right there in plain sight, exactly where she swore she'd already searched. Even stranger to officers was Betty's demeanor. Despite the horrifying situation unfolding around her and the possibility that her daughter had taken her own life, she remained unusually calm, at times even casual. And then
They were saying her demeanor,
note,
how she was acting after they told or found out.
wording struck investigators as strange, too composed, almost performative. Still, in a situation as dark and desperate as contemplating suicide, people sometimes write in ways that defy logic or expectations. At this point, everyone's stories seemed suspiciously incomplete, and anyone could be responsible in the eyes of detectives. Investigators started realizing that Amber's murder might be far more complicated than they initially thought. So, to investigate these disturbing possibilities, police knew they'd soon need to sit down with Amber's family and carefully interview each member to uncover who might be hiding something. But before doing that, officers needed to finish one crucial step: a final, thorough search of the Zotto home, carefully looking for any signs of violence or attempted cover-up. And sure enough, it didn't take long before they started noticing blood spatter throughout the house.
No, not right now.
So a lot of these carpet pieces, I wonder if the carpet went all the way back, or I mean, I didn't see like splattered.
I know, right?
So the book was right here. There was space open with the last page showing, and that bill was on top of it. No red pen. Get blood on the light switch. We've got a lot of blood on the sink.
Yeah, so we left it the way we found it as well, too. The way the door was when we searched. But yeah, she found a little bit of obvious blood in the kitchen and the sink as well, too, so.
Within minutes, officers found clear evidence that something violent had occurred before Amber's body ended up in the trash can. Their first sign that foul play was likely involved. Additionally, the Major Crimes Unit documented critical forensic evidence, including the silver revolver found over Amber's concealed body, blood spatter around the trash can, and debris deliberately placed to hide her remains. Despite these findings pointing towards foul play, detectives still needed clarity on whether Amber's death was a premeditated act or the result of a heated argument that spiraled violently out of control. But they had two major issues preventing them from answering this crucial question. First, Keith was nowhere to be seen, and his phone had gone completely unreachable. Second, and most important, detectives had yet to determine exactly who was responsible, because at this point, several people remained under suspicion, including Amber's mother and even her own children. Police didn't know it yet, but in the coming hours, these questions would be fully answered, and the case would take a completely unexpected turn. So, to fill in these gaps, all of Amber's closest family members were transported to the police station for questioning. Detectives hoped they could uncover each member's potential motives, credibility, and who was hiding secrets, and finally reveal who might actually be responsible for Amber's murder.
I don't want to falsely alarm you, but I also believe in being as honest as we can with loved ones. We may have found Amber. Yeah, but we're not completely sure. Just do it.
Ooh, guys, that's the warm. Ooh.
I wish I could tell you. Either accidentally or intentionally, but he
Salt and shit.
If you were mistreated, would she protect him? She probably would.
Ooh, yeah.
So I went out
The
there
bottom.
and I seen the
Oh, yeah. Baking with Eric.
For half the list price and with results
The Bake King.
This formula from Eli Lilly hits not
You
one,
already
but two
know.
hormones to curb hunger and with less nausea. Plus, you see if you're eligible online from the comfort of
I'm
your
letting the
home.
rest of them
That
cool
means no
off.
waiting for an in-person doctor's appointment, no coming to the doctor's
It's not
office,
hot,
no waiting rooms.
but it's just a little bit warm.
Faster, confidence,
Yep,
higher,
yep.
price, cheaper.
Good. Good. Did a hell of a good job.
Pack orders with me. Well, I tell you guys
Right.
a horror story about laundry detergent that you probably
It's not really warm.
Studies from around the world show that
It's
employees
like
from
lightly
laundry
warm.
detergent facilities are much more
Almost
likely
cooled
to get
down.
a chronic
Yeah.
disease.
So you don't know
Being
what?
exposed to
Yeah,
toxic
I'm on right
chemicals
now.
found in the formula. Irritating stuff like hormone disruptors,
I'm on
dyes,
right
and
now.
optical brighteners are in most
Wow.
laundry detergents, especially the liquid ones. This is a big
tell
reason
you,
why
man.
I feel so many people are switching to Earth Breeze. I know I'm happy I don't have to worry
Living the
about these
dream over
chemicals.
here.
Because Earth Breeze has clean
Eating this
ingredients.
brownie.
I get to send off a safer detergent with far less chemicals. And don't worry, it's still a powerful clean that fights stains and odors just like you're used to. It is a laundry detergent after all. So this puppy right here will arrive at Tawny's doorsteps in about 2 days with our free shipping. Guys, it's no joke. We've been so busy lately, and with our 40% off
What's up?
subscriptions, we might just sell out. So
That little dog I wanted.
with far less chemicals
The little dog I wanted.
$12, I think
Oh,
you should
really?
get Earth Breeze right now before it's too late. Can't wait to pack your order. See you next time.
letter for it was a 4.5 page.
Oh, wait. You talking about was it a dog?
And it was very
I don't know what it was.
It had an ungodly trash odor, honestly. But I tried to, there's carpet square on the top. I tried to lift up, make sure there was nothing under it. Not that, I don't know what I was expecting, but I did. So I absolutely looked in that bin. I thought that'll be important. And didn't see anything that I would out.
Let's talk a little bit about, I guess, the fighting and what do you know why?
Yeah, I do know why.
Okay.
My mom cheats on my dad, and like, she's not good at it, I guess. And like, so he finds out, and then they just go at it because she like tries to lie about it. Like, he has evidence of her doing it, and so like, it's like, yeah.
Okay.
Last Saturday.
Boy, oh boy.
That's why I looked at you. She said she's not really good at doing it, I guess.
Did you talk to her about it on the phone or anything? No, she came over for dinner because her grandma was getting married, and she came over, and we had dinner, and then she left, and then
You were there
from
Saturday.
Friday all the way to Sunday.
Ready to go to bed, boo?
After speaking with Amber's family,
Oh, can you put that garlic bread in? I want a piece of garlic bread.
Betty
Go
remained
ahead.
adamant
I
she
just finished
checked that
baking.
trash can that morning, insisting
turn.
the gun and Amber's body weren't there.
I made the motherfucking spaghetti last night. You can make the garlic bread. That's your half. That's your part of making a meal hoe.
Was shocked by his
no.
daughter's death and found it was hard to believe Keith was capable of harming her. As for Amber's children, Annabelle explained they'd both been staying at their grandparents' house during the weekend, clarifying why
I'm
they
using
didn't
the
hear the
other one.
gunshot that ended their
Sure.
mother's life. However, Annabelle's unusual calmness and detailed awareness of her parents' unstable marriage
For
raised
what?
some concerns about
Using the
exactly
other-
what else the children might know or could still be protecting. After concluding the interviews, investigators were preparing to search for Keith Zotto, the one critical piece still missing. But just before they could act, they received unexpected news from Keith's sister. Susan Ross. It turns out Keith had visited her just hours earlier, and what he confessed would finally expose the horrifying truth behind Amber's murder.
I saw my brother park up there, and so I got the dogs out. And I didn't know the front door was open, and he just came in, and I seen it on his face, and he goes, "You know, I don't hate you." That was the first thing out of his mouth. And I said, "I know, I love you. You're my best friend." Okay. And then I said, "It's Amber that's trying to keep us apart." Okay. And he just looked at me and he said, "Oh my God, what did you do?" Okay. And I asked him if Amber was okay. And then he looked at me and he said, "You know what? I don't remember anything." Okay. I just remember waking up and seeing her. Okay. I asked him what the hell happened to tell me what he did. Okay. He said they had been drinking and fighting all night. Okay. Over money, I guess. Keep hoping some bills and found out that the house had been foreclosed on. Okay. And then Amber pulled out the gun. And I handed my brother with it, and then Keith said he took it away.
What do you want, man?
It just
Give it to him.
He said he blinked his eyes, and that was it. So then I blinked my eyes too, and then I opened it, and I stayed there on the ground.
Susan's testimony finally cleared up everything for investigators. Keith himself admitted he'd woken up from a blackout to find Amber dead and openly acknowledged a violent confrontation that spiraled completely out of control. It was now clearer than ever that Keith Zotto was at the heart of Amber's murder, and it was time to track him down. Just a couple of hours after detectives left Susan's house, Aurora police received a call they never expected. Keith Zotto had surfaced at his sister's house again, ready to surrender. By now, officers knew Keith had already killed once, and for all they knew, he was still armed and dangerous. So they came prepared. A SWAT team descended upon the location, ready to take Keith down if he made even the slightest wrong move.
It's gotta be up one more. It's this one, right? 7-9? 7-9 is this one. All right. Sorry. Ready to watch out, Bubba?
My name's Kayla, and I'm a certified canine nutritionist, and here are 3 ingredients to watch out for in your dog's food. First is if you see corn as an ingredient. This is a big red flag because eating corn daily can lead to allergies and digestive issues. Instead, look for real veggies like pumpkin, broccoli, or sweet potatoes that can actually support healthy digestion. Second are ingredients that you don't know. Instead, look for whole ingredients that you recognize and would eat yourself. The first 4 ingredients in unkibble are cod, salmon, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin. There's nothing artificial in it. Third are synthetic chemicals in your dog's food. It's a lot.
Front door.
Show me
man,
your
come to me.
hand.
I see him. I see him. Come to me. Point to me. Come to me. I got a guy out. Hands up. Everybody hands up, please. Very good. Walk to my voice. No hands up. Just you. Just walk towards me. Nice and easy. Okay? All right. We'll talk to you in a... No, we're not. We're not. We're not going to hurt him. Okay? Walk towards me. No. Here, bro. Just keep walking. Walk towards him. Very good. Very good. Yes, sir. One goes. Yeah, we're going out of here. It all looks normal. Bro, you just want to hold an LB track with you. Yes, baby. Is that your mom, and who else is the other lady? Gotcha. Okay, man. Very good. We appreciate you coming out, bud. We'll explain it all to you, okay? Okay, buddy. Okay. Very good. Remember, bud.
Finally, after hours of uncertainty, Keith Zotto surrendered to Aurora police without incident. He was immediately taken into custody and formally processed for the murder of his wife, Amber. Keith would go on to to admit to killing Amber late Saturday night, claiming his gun accidentally went off during a drunken argument over money and infidelity. Though he insisted he couldn't remember placing her body in the trash or concealing the crime, Keith accepted responsibility for her death. However, Betty's earlier statement surrounding the infamous trash can remained unclear, and investigators were never able to determine why she didn't see the gun or Amber's body that morning. In May of 2021, Keith Zotto was found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole.
My daughter receives $1,800 a month for caring for me at home. She's finally getting financial support for the care she's providing for me anyway. Entire Care offers a caregiver compensation program. They support people that care for their friends or family members at home. Also, you are assigned a personal contact person who will help you with all questions and challenges. They really want to help you become the best possible caregiver. The financial support is such a blessing and made a huge difference in our lives. If you are in a similar situation, you just have to give it a try. Get the support you deserve and visit entirecare.com.
Hey, if your partner is being secretive with their phone, you need to do this now. Most people
Came in
are
on the
unaware
right time.
this simple, yet powerful website exists.
What's up, Darshawn?
If you feel suspicious
Got
about a
some
person
ice
online, you need to do
cream.
this before it's too late.
Ooh,
Just enter their phone number in this app and prepare to be surprised.
vanilla ice cream.
I wish I knew about this tool sooner,
Ooh,
so
ice
now I am warning as
vanilla.
many people as possible to take my advice. Just click the link,
just made
enter
those
their phone number, and brace yourself for
brownies.
what comes next. Learning the truth can be scary and uncomfortable, so please be prepared
They
when
are
using this
cooling
tool.
down in the refrigerator.
Informed Americans across the country are using this tool every day to protect themselves. Share this with everyone you care.
Babe, watch that cigarette.
Some people are extremely entitled, turning regular police encounters into an absolute nightmare.
Get your fucking hands off me!
From an entitled citizen who tried attacking a police officer to an entitled teen who thought he could fight a police officer, this is the ultimate compilation of
Like to see
citizen
how that
entitlement,
went.
starting with the shocking case of Sarah Bofferding.
Let me see that too, bro.
On July 4th, an off-duty officer spotted a woman named Sarah acting erratically. Apparently, she was walking into moving traffic and yelling at passing cars, and she'd stolen groceries
Like
from
a
a nearby
nut.
convenience store. Officers decided
Who
to
walks
stop
in
her
moving
for a
traffic,
check.
yelling at people?
Crazy.
Take your hands off me! I wasn't at Quick Trip and I didn't steal anything.
We got multiple calls about you having our
Let go of my hands now.
not gonna do that.
You have no right to touch me.
Yes, I do.
Sarah seemed immediately defensive and began to walk faster as soon as she noticed the cops. She was also carrying a case of beer, but dropped it on the ground as soon as the cops questioned her. If she had paid for this, she'd have no reason to quite literally
Well,
run
guys,
away from it and leave it behind. So it's already obvious to the cops
showed you
that
guys
they've
what
got
I
the girl
did
they're
tonight.
looking for.
For what?
Yeah. Hold up.
For what?
What you doing?
I never stole anything.
You gotta try it with the brownies.
Let go of me. Let go.
It looked like they're about to slam her to the ground. Did you see that?
What? I seriously think.
3 or 4 investigations involving your phone right now.
The cops have notified Sarah that she's being detained. She's locking her arms to prevent them from doing
Can't
this.
stop, won't
There's
stop.
no reason for her to be this defensive, and she's only making things worse. And what she tries next is nothing short of hysterical.
You have one chance.
Well,
You have 2 seconds.
tomorrow,
2 seconds.
I'm gonna be doing the same thing, guys.
Explain what I did.
'Cause I gotta fill that order.
Let go of my
Yeah.
backpack now. 1, 2.
So I told the client that I bought some cupcakes of mine
I did.
that I was making my girl some brownies tonight. And she's more like a friend too, you know. Before she was a client. But she's like, ooh, I want some. So clarified it with her. She wants a dozen. So guys, I hear it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So I may not be cutting any properties tomorrow. till you catch me live, because I will be live. You know it.
Babe, check those toes. I smell them.
12. Yeah, I could probably check them now.
Sarah tried counting down from 3 as if she was about to put the officers in timeout, but obviously all that happened at the end of the countdown was her being put in cuffs. However, it would have been nice for the cops if she gave them a similar warning for what she did next.
Right, stand after this.
There was a bunch of calls, but breaking. Stop.
Well, come back to eat your ice cream before you burn that spaghetti up so it won't melt.
During the scuffle that temporarily disabled this officer's body cam, she tried to pull away from the cops, thrashing around violently and kicking them as
But
much
that's what
as
I'm saying. Just come
possible.
eat your ice cream first, like you fish. Throw a little bit more on my
Get her
line.
face down on the ground, but as you may expect, she wasn't particularly helpful with that either.
Yeah, because it is kind of melting on the plates.
And that garlic bread smell good.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you're gonna be under arrest for
Just made some garlic bread, guys.
nothing. I was walking down the street. Let me go now. 1,
Smells great in this house right now.
3.
I am trying to tell you.
Take the handcuffs off me. What did I do illegally? What did I do
And I
illegal?
made the garlic bread in the air fryer.
No, I did not.
And I made the brownies in the oven.
I did
So,
not. Take them off.
captured both smells. It smells great up in here. Whew, I mean, it smelled great up in here before everything was made, but it smells like food up in here.
Stand up. Stand up.
Take them off now.
Stand up.
Food and sweets.
Stand up.
Strangely, her countdown method
She's going
didn't work
crazy.
this time either, so instead she resorted to screaming and demanding the cops take off the handcuffs. But it's unlikely she's going anywhere other than the back of that patrol car.
Stand up. Sarah, stand up.
No. For what? For what?
So you can sit in the car.
For what?
Shit.
For what? Sir, get in the car. No, I did nothing to you. Take them off and tell us, please.
We already explained this couple times.
For what? For what? You have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. For what? Walking on the sidewalk is not illegal. Take them off. Take them off.
Since Sarah is refusing to go in herself, the cops bring her to a second patrol car where they're able to go around the other side and drag her in. The cops were able to confirm with multiple establishments that this was their girl. As she was taken back to the police station, Sarah still fully believed she'd done nothing wrong and was being treated unfairly.
Wow.
Walking is. What did I do that was illegal?
Thanks, babe, for just letting it burn. Thank you.
Babe, I gotta get a spaghetti fork. Spoon and fork.
But I wanted to capture the meat too.
I think it's called a spaghetti sport.
Sarah was
I wanted to capture that meat.
I think it's called a spaghetti sport.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because it looks like a spoon and it's got the sport. The fork looking top. You never seen it look like.
Yeah, my
like
grandma had
this?
one.
Yeah, something like
Like
that.
yeah, like a claw. Not a claw, but
Yeah,
like
like a claw.
we had one.
Yeah, we
And that
did
little
have
black
one.
thing that we bought from Dollar General for our kitchen.
Excuse me. No, excuse me.
Step out.
Sure, hands off of me.
Step out of the car right now. You're under arrest.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
Malarkey's behavior is erratic
No,
and
I'm
her
not.
tones aggressive
No,
from
I'm
the
not.
off. Her children are in the back seat of the car, but this doesn't seem to affect how she handles the encounter, and things only get worse.
I will tase you if you don't get out of the car.
You better take your hands off of me right now.
I told you you're under arrest. Get out of the car.
Why?
Because you have a warrant.
I just sent a message and I am. Excuse me.
Get out of the car.
Excuse me.
That you could come into our.
Asking the cops who gave them permission to enter the property is a common tactic in situations like this one. But for the suspects, the reality is that the police are well within their rights to enter property uninvited so long as they have a warrant. With a second officer's assistance, Malarkey is removed from her car and cuffed. However, this is where things get even worse.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
That's too much. That should be your plate. You probably ain't even gonna eat all that.
Yeah, I probably. Oh, let me fix your plate. So just about one of those. Half of that.
Yeah. Thank you, Bugatti.
Welcome back.
Even restrained, Malarkey's attitude does not change at all. The cop then smells alcohol on her breath, which may explain some of the bizarre behavior.
You are a human being. You throw somebody down in front of their...
I don't wish to continue this friendship. The funniest thing I've seen in my entire life. I'm really excited about it. I love you, man, for sickos. Thank you, buddy. An instant classic. You made me feel too free. Friendship. Now playing.
Legendary schmegendaries. Forget all about them, because today I'm going to show you 3 rare champions you've got to have on your team. Ready? At number 3, we got Bellower. Want to level up your champions efficiently?
Yeah. Can you give me a little more meat?
Through the campaign with 3 AoE attacks.
Just, I want just like 2 spoons. I mean, it is, man. That is a lot of meat in there, though. For that pot. That's good.
That's why I tell you, overload that shit with meat.
We did a good job on that spaghetti, though.
She defies the officer's orders and tries to leave the vehicle, then makes a point to single out the cop who initiated the arrest.
Oh, I put some of that, I wanted that spaghetti earlier.
Situations like this often,
And I put some of that shredded mozzarella on there. That was good. Because last night, I remember I used, or this morning I used a sliced cheese. No, that needs warmed up more.
However, this wouldn't work.
I'm just telling you.
Oh, you don't warm it up like that? Yeah. So when I did it earlier, I warmed it up then.
Dirty ass hands on.
Stop moving, let him take off your watch. Malarkey then goes on to make violent threats to the officers. Pay attention to how quickly she tries to change the conversation after her most extreme threat.
No, do you know he's done?
Stop kicking us!
I'm gonna kick you right in the...
That's mean. Don't do that. What's that?
I just say you are dead to the police. You heard that?
He said I am dead. What do you mean by that?
He said, what was that?
Elaborate on it if you mean it.
You're getting sued.
She continues making the cops' lives difficult by pretending to have trouble getting out of the car, though it's clear from her movements that she's not actually trying. She blames the tape on her ankles and says it's the cop's fault she tried to kick him.
You can just take it. You're not gonna take a 200-pound dude. You've already kicked at us a lot of times.
All that damn time we been back.
Could you ask yourself a question?
Oh.
She was charged with aggravated assault of an officer and aggravated DUI.
What kind of meat? Hamburger?
A child passenger. Soon after this arrest, she was also charged with endangering the life or health of a child and violation of a bail bond and received a misdemeanor charge for resisting or obstructing an officer. Malarkey clearly had issues, but at least she didn't try to use them to escape her charges like Brittany Scholler did.
Alright, guys. About to be gone.
On the evening of December 29, 2021, homeowners in La Crosse, Wisconsin heard a loud crash just outside the home. When they went to investigate, they saw their car had been rammed into by a young woman driving a red Chevy. The roads were icy and the skies dark, but something is telling the officers that there was something else at play in this strange accident.
I'll let you chat with Officer what you think. Who's driving this car?
Nobody's driving it. Nobody's driving it. That's my car. Car is that what I want.
So who was driving the red car?
I was.
You was? I thought you were here.
Yeah.
The woman was identified as 27-year-old Brittany Scholler and was easily determined to be the driver at fault in this incident. After all, she rammed into a parked car. Sensing something is off, the cop decides to ask the shake-it-up girl a few questions.
All right, so where are you coming from?
Friend's house.
Friend's house? All right, what were you doing at your friend's house?
Hanging out.
Hanging out? Okay, you had anything to drink tonight?
Unfortunately, no.
Brittany is claiming she hadn't had anything to drink, but she's not doing a great job of hiding it. The officer noted that she had glossy eyes, slurred speech, and he could smell alcohol on her. So, as you might expect, the cop asks Brittany to perform a few field sobriety tests. Because of the cold weather, though, he decides to bring her back to the police station and do them there. News she doesn't take.
Yeah.
You want more cheese than that?
All right, so what I want to do is I want to go back to our station just run through some fields, okay?
Oh, no,
The amount of screen time is created equally. In only 10 to 20 minutes a day, your child can excel in their math and English language arts skills. My son has had his smiles at me for a year, and he's in advanced placement, so we had to surprise my daughter this year.
I have no idea what this is.
Intended for grades 1 through 5, Smiles Up has an emphasis in math and English language arts. It is aligned with state common core curriculum and challenging, but very, very rewarding and encouraging. I love that this is helping to develop her critical thinking and problem-solving skills, and then I can also go on and check her progress.
How long you put on there? 1 minute?
So
2
basically,
minutes.
I kind of smell a little bit of alcohol.
I just added 30 seconds to mine.
Okay. I want you to tell Nicole, all right? It's my job.
Man, I'm about tired of that weed. I'm about to go buy some weed from New York.
My little brother died 6 months ago.
Chris Brown going to jail.
You got it.
Mm-mm.
So we gotta go to the station, okay?
Chris Brown going to jail.
Speaking of prayers, Chris Brown, right after, saying free Tory, he was locked up in Manchester.
What?
Yesterday, okay? And so it was over a 2023 bottle attack in a London nightclub. Apparently, they've been looking for him. They don't issue warrants. They just wait till your ass come back, and then they arrest you. So because he is a flight risk, they're holding him until June 13th, until his court date. Then they'll decide whether or not they're going to let him go. But 9 times out of 10, he's finna sit down and do this time.
Manchester.
Okay? Now,
That's he ain't in the States.
He going through it. Stabbed 14 times. That's more than what Tupac and 50 Cent done went through. Seriously. But here's my thing. A lot of people are excited that Chris Brown is locked up. They are happy. They are finally happy, especially all the people that's been trying to take him down. He's missed 3 concert dates. They have been really upset that he has seemingly moved on from Rihanna, and they haven't. I done said this, and I'm gonna say it again.
Oh, listen to it, listen.
Rihanna has moved on and forgave
Man, go
him.
check that out, please.
Not
That's yours.
once, but twice.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's hot enough.
She has moved
It's hot
on
enough.
and forgave him multiple times. She was just seen at Coachella
No.
with him when he
What's up?
snuck in. He wasn't supposed to be there
I
either.
thought I seen something in front of you, like hanging.
Why is it any of our business? They ain't understand like Cassie. They need to leave Chris alone. Chris ain't got nothing to do with this. Now when Chris faces charges of sleeping with Asian girls and shit and white girls, when their money run out and when he gets rid of them, that's between him and the Ying Yang Twang. That's it. Ain't got shit to do with us.
The sea is crazy.
But that is the fastest karma boomerang I've ever seen in my life. This man done tweeted, free Tor. Next
Tory.
thing you know, he done traded places.
Tory
with
Lanez,
Tor.
yeah.
Locked up. And locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out. Locked up, they won't let me out. I wonder how it is being locked up with R. Kelly and Chris Brown and all that. They just singing all day to help you just get your mind out of jail. They may come out and do different interviews. But y'all, free Chris Brown.
She said, free Chris. Free Chris Brown.
Well, karma is spinning the block. This is the fastest karma I've ever seen in my life. Okay.
Have you
heard about the double Cabrera claims yet? Pfizer allegedly
Hey, karma work fast.
of the shots.
Yeah,
So
And as it turns out,
she talking about that's the fastest karma she ever
may have a
seen in her life.
50% higher chance
Karma
of
work
developing
fast.
a brain tumor. So whether you took the double shot for birth control or to alleviate endometriosis or menopausal symptoms, you may be eligible to seek
Man, let me see that
compensation and
light.
justice. Click the link now so people at
What's that say? I was about to stop.
There it goes.
And it is done.
223.
Where's Biscuit?
Biscuit? I think you're in the office.
But several studies found that a lot
That
of
long?
these contain toxic
I ain't seen him since we've been back.
parabens, and
He ain't got
Some
out.
of these are forever chemical
Huh?
and
He ain't get
have
outside.
been proven to transfer from fabrics
You
on
know
the
his
skin
ass like
and
to
into
go
your bloodstream.
outside.
You can
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
see these chemicals
Like
in
a
your blood
damn
leading
dog.
to all sorts of health
Got a
issues
cat
like
dog
rashes,
over this
hormone disruption,
motherfucker.
and even cancer. I couldn't
I'm
risk using
telling
it
you,
anymore, but I do still have to wash my sheets. So I did
eat
some
like
research
his
online,
stomach
and I
don't
just
never
use
get
Squarespace
full.
now. This looks like a
Samson?
sheet, but it's actually
Just like
designed for
Samson.
laundry
He a
detergent.
dog
It's
though.
made with safer, clean
Oh, yeah.
ingredients, and it cleans
You
the cells
expect
in your
that out
skin.
of
All you do
dogs.
is toss a pre-measured sheet in the wash, and
Yeah,
it
he
works
does.
similar
Cats,
sheets.
man.
Watch how easily it cleans this
Biscuit
skin
does
on
He a
great.
little
Bonus,
baby
it comes
still.
in
That's what
plastic
surprises
packaging, and
me.
it saves a
He
ton
eat
more
like
space
a
than
grown
most
ass
big
cat.
Best part is, it's delivered to your door for free, 9
He does
2 days.
eat
So
every time he. I'm surprised he ain't damn down here.
when you get auto shipments, so hurry because they'll probably sell out.
I'm about to go look
I
on
was
the
hesitant
porch.
to try new things on the internet, but I saw
Go
they
look on
have
the porch.
40,000
I
five-star
doubt he
reviews,
got out.
secure checkout, and maybe the best refund policy I've ever seen. Basically, if you don't love it for literally any reason, you can keep it for free
He ain't
and
going
they'll
fast
give you
enough.
all your money back. No return
He
service.
is
The
out
worst
there.
thing that's gonna happen is you end up with some free laundry
Let me see.
detergent. Oh, and if the internet's not your thing,
Cause you ain't seen him neither, have you?
tap below to get yours now.
Lately.
When the last time you seen him?
Earlier.
This is 56-year-old Tammy Brown. On March 26, 2024, Palm Beach County Sheriffs and West Palm Beach Police were conducting surveillance on a red Jeep after completing a check fraud and forgery investigation. Mrs. Brown was the bookkeeper for a carpet store where she is accused of stealing a check and forging her boss's signature. Officers make a traffic stop for a tag violation, and Detective Coda Cabbage surprises Tammy with the evidence.
That's related to check fraud. Could you raise your right hand? You swear that the information you're about to provide will be the truth? Yes. All right, put your hand down. So we've spoken off the record a fair bit, going back and forth. What prompted you to do a police report? What's wrong?
So on the morning of December 27th, I came into the office. Do what I normally do is I check the bank account first thing in the morning. I noticed a $1,000 check that I had not recalled signing had passed through the account. And so I did a little more deep digging, got a copy of the check, and it was made out to bookkeeper at the
That's where you belong, you filthy vermin, in the cesspool, like your mother. Don't speak about my mother. Haven't you heard, Alessandra? I can do whatever I want around here.
He down there?
Alessandra was only 7 when her birth mother ran away with a sewage cleaner, leaving her alone amongst the monsters. Her father remarried the cruel Katerina, who treated her like a slave.
Eat like a dog. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to raise it.
If this wasn't enough, Katerina's daughter, Kate, was even more evil. Her jealousy made her ruin Alessandra's face and life.
What happened? What did you see?
I don't know, stepfather.
Oh my God, she's a monster.
No one can know about this.
Yes, dear. No one will ever see her again.
Yes, stepfather. Good idea.
That one incident sealed Alessandra's fate. She wanted to reveal the truth, but Kate threatened her.
Tell anyone I did this, and next time I'll kill you.
So, she remained silent, bearing the pain and torture. She was given a mask to hide her face, and that was the last day Alessandra saw the world outside. To add fuel to the fire, Katerina spread a vile rumor to keep everyone away from the truth.
Anyone who gazes upon her face dies.
Sue.
So she was here in the
Where was he at, in the window?
It must have been.
He cold.
3 or 4 months. August of
I
December.
don't know.
And so while she was working,
Little
did you
self.
have physical contact with her? Did you see her
Baby.
in the office? Yes. Okay,
Come
face
here.
to face with your and this check that we discovered on the morning of the 27th of December 2020.
Let's see how Big Biscuit
$1,000.
got.
Like you said, you checked the bank in the morning. You saw this check. You don't remember writing it. Were you the only signer on the business account that the check came from? No, there's one other signer in the office. Okay. And can we speak to that individual? Was it Marsha?
Baby was in the room.
And she did not write the check either? She did not? So Tammy
That
never
baby was
had,
meowing.
she was never underwriter or co-signer. She could always send it. She
Big
could get a
boy
check
now.
printed. Correct. Was it QuickBooks or?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, QuickBooks. She could send it to the printer and get it printed. But it was, and Tim is actually retired. Okay. So in the office, it's myself or Marcia that can actually sign. Okay. But no check ever leaves his office without you seeing it and signing it, or Marcia seeing it and signing it, therefore authorizing it. Correct. Did she mention this check at all? The only time you knew about it was in the statement. So not before.
Okay, guys.
I asked her about it.
I see you guys tomorrow.
She said it was full. I had asked her to become.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, and she said that was
Y'all enjoy your morning.